Today's topic is establishing a respectful dialogue with our young people. What I've witnessed over the weekend is that the energy of our people is beginning to change. And it's beginning to change in a positive direction. The spirit of our people learning about Juneteenth, recognizing Juneteenth, and commemorating Juneteenth is absolutely a positive. Just the fact that we're coming together in love and unity, I can never knock that. However, I have noticed some type of diatribes with our young people when it comes to the Black Lives Matter. Sister asked me about my opposition to the Black Lives Matter movement, and I respectfully and maturely told her my oppositions to it, and I explained to her why I don't consider that movement to be a great thing. Also, a young brother came on my post and pretty much asked me the same thing about, are we fighting for equality or privilege, and do you consider trans men as black men? And I, respectfully told him my assessment of the situation. Both the young sister and the young brother recognized that instead of preaching to them, instead of being combative with what they believe in, instead of criticizing them for believing in what they believe in, I honestly listened to their standpoints on the issue, and then I gave them my analysis of the situation to where they can see the reality of what is really going on. We have men and women out here who truly know the basis of everything that's going on. However, us as people who consider ourselves to be enlightened, we can become in our own little bubble to where we really don't want to spread the message to our young people. And to me, that is absolutely wrong. As so-called educated, intelligent, enlightened people, it is our duty and responsibility to raise the awareness of our people. It is our duty and responsibility to spread on the information to our people, especially our young people. Our young people are yearning to take the baton and lead our collective of people to a new revolution, to a new era. Older people have to be able to encourage and influence our people and lead and direct our people with the proper insight, as well as the necessary tools that would enable them to move forward in a positive direction. Establishing a respectful and honest dialogue means that you can agree to disagree. There are certain things that young people stand for I don't particularly agree with. However, I'm not going to automatically dismiss it, because you have to understand where the younger people are coming from. Part of the mistake older people have is they get stuck in this stigma of believing that their way is the only way. Well, if your way was the best way, and if your way was the only way that worked, it would have worked already, and the young people would have just rebranded it into a new version. Our way of marching and protesting, in my opinion, does not get attention, but attention doesn't really solve anything, man. We have to actually have a level of sacrifice and be committed to putting in the necessary work in order to enact exact change. Continuously put that race first philosophy into action. Just by the younger people coming to the Garvey Center, they get to personally see for themselves of race first being put into action. You see us giving out food and supplies and necessary resources to our people. You see us relaying information to our people. You see us training our people. You see us educating our people. You see a level of love, dignity, and respect within our people. We display that on an everyday basis. We don't hate our people. We don't care if you're a Moor, if you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, if you don't believe in any, we don't even care if you're an atheist. All we care is if you believe wholeheartedly first in yourself and then in your people. We're under the banner of one God, one aim, and one destiny. Which means for our people, we want to achieve the best in what it is that we set out to do. And by establishing this dialogue with our young people, we will be able to achieve that. It's all about us being able to put ourselves in a position to not only reach our young people and talk to them, but actually show our young people through act. For example, a young sister and her daughter, whenever she's in the presence of like-minded brothers such as myself, you might have came inside of our facilities alone, but when you leave, we're going to politely escort you to your vehicle and make sure that when you leave in peace and you're guarded and protected. And when I explained that to the young sister yesterday, that young sister, she nearly cried because, and she told me that this is my home, I'm coming back here. And I say, sister, any black woman that's amongst us will always be guarded and protected, because as men, that is our natural given ability. Not only do we say it, we actually emphasize it with action. And when people can visualize that and see that, people will gravitate to it. So in closing, we have to establish more honest and open dialogue with our people. We have to fully understand the concept of we can agree to disagree, but let's express and explain our beliefs, our philosophies, our opinions, our thoughts, and our feelings in a respectful and mature manner. This is how you begin to build strong relationships with each other. Respect, trust, and love are some of the main components in establishing that true rapport within our people that would allow our people to unite and build for ourselves. With our young people, we have to continue to show them that race first actually works. Everybody looks out for themselves first. When we look out for ourselves by building ourselves, by treating each other with respect and dignity, by approaching each other with honesty and not selfish and evil intentions, then the conditions of our people will begin to improve. Remember, in this game of life, this is completely a marathon, not a sprint. One step, one day, one opportunity at a time. This is your brother Abdullah. May all of my brothers and sisters have a blessed, wonderful day. Keep God first and continue to love and embrace who you are. Peace and love.